Next to the political headline breaking out of Washington tonight, the secret memo just revealed a 20-page confidential correspondence sent from President Trump's legal team earlier this year to special counsel Robert Mueller, making the case behind the scenes to the special counsel that the president can't obstruct justice. That letter, first reported by the New York Times, confirmed by ABC News. Tonight, ABC's Tara Palmieri with the late-breaking details.
Tonight, a shocking secret memo written by President Trump's legal team leaked to the New York Times. The 20-page memo reportedly hand-delivered to the special counsel's office in January, making broad claims that the president cannot be guilty of obstruction in the Russia collusion case or be subpoenaed to speak to Robert Mueller.
The Russian collusion hoax, it's a hoax.
The memo, a blueprint for Trump's defense. His legal team argues that, quote, as the chief law enforcement officer, it would amount to him obstructing himself. They also added that he has the power to, quote, terminate the inquiry or even exercise his power to pardon.
Does the president have the unfettered power as President Clinton had, President Reagan? I used to have the pardon attorney work for me with President Reagan. He gave out 900 pardons, far fewer than Obama or President Trump. I'm a big believer in the pardon power.
The president's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, who was not a part of the legal team at the time, confirmed the contents of the letter to ABC News, telling ABC News, quote, if Mueller tries to subpoena us, we're going to court. The memo stating, quote, in light of these voluntary offerings, your office clearly lacks the requisite need to personally interview the president.
Right, but what happens if Robert Mueller subpoenas the president? Will you comply?
Well, we don't have to. He's the president of the United States. We can assert the same privileges other presidents have.
40 minutes before the publishing of the New York Times story, the president accusing the Justice Department and the special counsel of leaking the letter. Tweeting, when will this very expensive witch hunt hoax ever end? So bad for our country. Is the special counsel Justice Department leaking my letters to the fake news media? Should be looking at Dems' corruption instead? There's no evidence the leak came from the special counsel's office. Giuliani telling ABC News it's the latest example of why he and the president are waging a PR battle with Mueller's team.
Tara Palmieri joins us now from the White House. And Tara, I know you spoke to the president's attorney, Rudy Giuliani. He says even though this memo was written in January, it is still the defense the president plans on using.
Well, Tom, you're right. Even though it was written about 5 months ago and by a totally different legal team, Giuliani says the legal defense strategy is still the same. That is a very broad interpretation of the powers of the presidency. Tom?
Tara Palmieri from the White House tonight. Tara, thank you. And this programming note, much more on all of this tomorrow on This Week, a very big show when George goes one-on-one with the president's lawyer, Rudolph Giuliani.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.